fails, if we can't trust them, that's a very scary thought.
This is the European Space Agency's JUICE mission, and it has a 4 billion-mile voyage ahead.
We're going to be able to see exquisite detail in those pictures.
More than just the headlines. The BBC News Channel. Watch on iPlayer.
Tonight at 10, all the major car manufacturers in the UK are understood to have raised concerns about the Brexit trade deal. Vauxhall has already gone public, saying the future of its British factories is in doubt unless the trade deal is changed. The focus is on batteries for electric vehicles. The UK needs to produce more to satisfy EU trading rules, and experts say we're way behind.
The UK has a very simple decision to make. Either it supports the future of vehicle manufacturing in the UK, or it decides it's not in vehicle manufacturing long term, and it loses those 800,000 jobs associated with the industry.
Yes, we'll have the latest on the fears for the future of the motor industry in the UK and the government's response. Also tonight, a car chase in New York. Harry and Meghan say that lives were put at risk as they were chased by paparazzi. A cab driver was with them for part of the journey.
They look nervous. I mean, I think they were being chased the whole day or something, so they were pretty nervous.
We talked to tenants about reform of the private rental sector in England. Landlords will not be able to evict people for no reason. Seen in unprecedented detail, the wreck of the Titanic, scrutinised with the latest mapping and scanning technology.
On it goes to Alvarez!
And Manchester City are through to the Champions League final after a convincing win over Real Madrid.
And on Newsnight at 10:30, we'll go deeper behind the headlines and speak live to key players on today's big stories. Plus, a first look at tomorrow's front pages.
Good evening. We have more details tonight of growing concerns among car makers in the UK about the effects of the Brexit trade deal which was signed in 2020. As we reported last night, Vauxhall has warned that the future of its factories is in doubt unless the deal is renegotiated. Vauxhall is part of Stellantis, that's one of the world's biggest car makers, and it's the first time a motor manufacturer has openly called for a modified trade deal. But the BBC now understands that all major manufacturers in the UK have raised similar concerns with the government. Now, at the moment, these are the main car and van manufacturing sites around the UK. The focus is moving rapidly now to making electric vehicles. But there is only one factory